Bonjour, welcome back to the show the universe loves, Timo's Cruz to Mars. I'm your host, Timo Cruz. We're about to cruise to Mars. I got the Cruise to Mars merch back on, as you see. Ooh. So this is the 1201 smoke time. I have two different designs I haven't put up, but I don't think I have to mess with my shop because I think it's down currently right now. But it's gonna be back up. Don't worry. I know a couple people had ordered some stuff in the past. They all got their stuff, but there's some people that know that want to get some new stuff. So we'll get that running back up in the next few months, if not sooner. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Right now, I'm packing for Vegas. This isn't the suitcase I'm packing, but that's just the suitcase I have right now. And I just edited video for today. It's going up. This was my first time trying butter, technically, but I didn't really name it that. It was just the dopest butter, forbidden fruit. And then what we have is another video coming out, and that one was from yesterday and kind of the day before, a little bit of mix. And that one, I just kind of go around in different shops. I'm talking about that, so I gotta finish. I actually have to pull some videos off the camera still from that one, proxy them, then I have to edit them, then I have to upload it, render it, make a thumbnail, upload that, whatever the fuck, whatever, YouTube will take care of all that. So yeah, but we're getting back into everything now. It's so weird. I'm back to like pacing in the room. I got the little space dude down here too, which when I go on vacation, I love bringing him with, so I'll probably throw him in my check bag, and then boom, sets up the little light. Be something nice at night for the hotel room. I like it. I'm just picking out what to wear right now, so I think I'm gonna bring, I have these little shorts. They got little fucking palm trees on them. Jeez. So I think I'm gonna rock those, as well as I think I'm gonna bring in like a beach shirt, like a light kind of beach shirt. I don't know if I've ever worn one on here before. I got one with like some shrooms on it, one with some zebras on it, one with some shells on it. I kind of like the shell one. The shell one's kind of fire. Just a light shirt because I think it's supposed to be hot in Vegas right now. It's like 117 or something like that. If I didn't live in a cold state, this is like all I would need, basically. And then I keep like some other stuff in my other suitcases, but like I don't need that much. And then when you go to a cold state, you're like, all right, now I need boots, now I need a big coat, I need gloves, I need a hat. You know what I mean? Actually, I don't think I've ever, no, I haven't shown these ever. Maybe on my old channel, but I have these nice, oh, they're in here. They're cashmere gloves, fucking leather gloves. Boom. Let me see if I can, dude, this shit's super nice and warm. Super nice. But I used to use these all the time, every day, because it just was super nice to have them. And I always was trying to elevate my style from a young age, so like right after high school, I went from like wearing clothes that were like 3 sizes too big to like looking the same way I do now. Well, now I'm just kind of, I don't usually wear graphic tees, but this is my own brand, or sometimes I'll wear like Riot Society and shit. But really, I like to wear kind of plain stuff. I like to have a little collar, like a polo or button down, if I'm not wearing a suit. And really, I like dressing up, so I like wearing a suit and everything too. So I don't know, I like doing all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna edit this other video, and then today's Wednesday, I think it's the 18th. Today's the 19th. I thought it was the 18th. So whatever, it's all good. We're gonna chill out today. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. I know my cousin's gonna be coming through, so we're probably just gonna hang out with her and her son for a little while, and then I don't know from there what I'm gonna do, but for sure I'm gonna get my stuff packed probably by the end of today, so then I don't have to do it all tomorrow, and I'll be pretty much ready. And then I have to wash some clothes too today, so I'll wash those, pack everything up, be ready for the trip, and then that's gonna be it. So in this video, I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do, but I just want to say I'm packing for Vegas for the weekend. It's going good, and what I'm probably gonna do is I'm not gonna bring my laptop out there, but what I'm gonna do, I said that weird. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my camera out there. So I'll have 3 batteries, and I'll have enough to make a couple videos. So what I'll probably end up doing is making like one big video, so it might be a little bit longer, but I'll try not to record a ton every day. I'll just record like the main kind of parts here, there, or I might only record in the hotel room because I don't know, we're going to some crazy parties and I don't know if I'll even record it. I don't know, but I'll probably talk about it a little bit. And then, damn, I was thinking about bringing some sharks from the dopest or some other little like gummy edibles for the plane ride. Just boom, taking the plane ride, going there, and then on the way back too, boom, going on the way there. And then just taking a couple while I'm there, you know. So I can do that. Maybe I'll bring one of the dopest joints while I'm there too, and maybe I'll record that. So do a dopest joint, do a couple sharks, and that'll be the video. You know, just fucking around in Vegas. We'll see. Who knows? Normally I would bring my laptop, but I'm going with a few people, and it's kind of different than I would normally kind of go. So I'm probably not gonna have time to update and edit my videos or anything like that. So I don't think so. And even if I do, I don't know how it's gonna work with all of us. Normally though, yeah. So next time I do go, I am gonna be doing it a little bit how I normally do it, where I would just every single day, boom, 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 put up a video. But right now, I'm just gonna record for like, you know, those couple days and make it into one video. And I think that'll be probably how I do it. So look out for that. And then today, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, or maybe even I might not, because I have another video. One's going up today, I think it's already up, and then another one's going up for tomorrow. So I might even not smoke today, take an off day, and then tomorrow I'll finish this video recording, and then I'll edit it the next morning. So then I'll have another video up for the next day. Some of the times, like, I'll be talking like this, and I'll be like just planning shit out, and I'll just cut it out because I'll be like, man. So I don't know if you guys do want to hear all this shit. I might cut it out. I don't know, but maybe do, maybe don't. I'm gonna open up my fucking window here. The sun. There we go. Beautiful sun. They're burning stuff out there. Man, I already feel like I live in a hotel. Like, look at, like, what the fuck? I'm already in the hotel. Damn. Charging the Manscaped over there. You know what I mean? I gotta get a little. So, yeah, we're chilling. I gotta get some more water. Got the Beyblade over here. I got the 50th Law, and I have The Beautiful and Damned. I gotta finish that book. That book's pretty good, actually. G-Eazy kind of is the one who got me into that. I brought a few books here, too. But, yeah, I was just gonna pack my weekender and just take that. But instead, I'm gonna pack a suitcase. It's gonna be, this is a big one. I'm gonna pack a medium one instead of the big one, which is in the closet here. And just do that, and then I'm not gonna probably bring a personal item, but I'm gonna bring my camera bag, just this little one, and that'll be enough. If I was gonna bring a personal item, I would bring my laptop bag, and I bring my laptop, and that'd be my personal item, and then I would just have that, you know, boom, boom, because the camera doesn't really count. That's just small. So I could be like, okay, I have my camera, I have my laptop bag, now I can edit, and I have my stuff that's going under the plane, whatever, cool. So, but I think, like I said, I'm just gonna record and then edit it all in one for one video later, which kind of sucks because I do want to get back into the routine, and that's gonna kind of make it a little funny, but it's all right. I still think it's crazy that the first day back, like, first video back, let me see, what is this? January 23rd to July 12th. That's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, sort of. So yeah, like over 5 months, a little over 5 months. I was off, and there's already people commenting. There's already more likes than most of my other videos. People saying that they miss my videos and shit. So now it's cool because my first video back, I already have people that are like, oh shit. So you can see it kind of paying off for sure. And I'm glad to be back in the community. I want to make more videos. It's not every single video I made was amazing. You know, like I have some where I only have 7 views, 6 views, 4 views. But then I have other ones where I have like 1,000 views or 200 views. Or, you know, it's not about the numbers, but it's cool because I get to interact with different people on different things, whether that be social club, Instagram. I got rid of TikTok and Snapchat, but mostly, you know, Instagram sometimes, Twitter a lot of the time, and then here itself, or then even people that I know will send me messages, you know what I mean? Because they see my stuff, so it's kind of interesting. Yeah. But alright. You know what, I just want to talk about this real quick, because I don't think I ever talked about these. The ones from Herb, the silly shroom. I had these. I just had one now just to try another one. But I don't think they're super crazy, like, oh shit. They're more just like, it is like it says, it's kind of a clarity one. This is the one that does say clarity, for sure. And there are other ones that are supposed to do different things. But for this, I think, yeah, specifically, it is kind of just like, it's like a mood boost. It's not really like I don't know, you know what I mean? You don't really feel anything like nuts. So I think when most people probably see that, they're like, oh shit, you know, it's called silly shroom, but no, it's not really like that. Really, if you look up like mud water, it's like the same ingredients, you know, so. But it's interesting. I think it's more like, it's almost like it's like a caffeine, like a natural caffeine, in a way, right? So you're kind of just like, have it, you're like, okay, and you feel like that kind of clarity and that like kind of energy. That's kind of how I can explain it. And then I haven't tried their other ones yet. I'm looking here, and so there's the Delta 8, Delta 9 ones, and there's 35 gummies in here. Super tiny, and each one of them is 100 milligrams. For perspective, this is the dopest. The sharks, if you haven't seen these are 100 milligrams each, but the sharks are like looking that big, and then here they're like that big. So it's like what? The dopest does have the dopest diamonds, which is about the same size as these, but they're only 50. Although they're like rosin, or no, these ones are too. Well, these are like resin. The dopest are like rosin, as well as they're also hash from Hash House. So it's like okay, relax. So those ones feel like 200, and these ones I haven't tried yet. They're still sealed, but maybe they'll feel like 100, maybe more. I don't know. And then these ones are like 100. So yeah, we'll try them out. And thinking about bringing them to Vegas and then being like, hey, need to chill out. Like, anyone else want one? You know, so maybe we'll do that. And then not only, damn, shit fell. Not only will I get a taste for them, but everyone else then can be like, oh yeah, I liked them. I liked them for the night. But even look, on the side it has a warning here. Warning, potent. So yeah, these are gonna be crazy. You know, so we're out in nature. I think there's like mad sun out right now, but it's all good. Trying to find a place where I can sit at. It's weird looking at all this, because now like we would know where to hide in all this shit. I can't even see the camera. Yo. But yeah, like we would know where to hide in all this shit. It's just weird knowing it all. Sometimes there's people that walk up here. I'm trying to see a good spot to go. This is where I took my pictures at, actually. It was like over there somewhere. I've been here a few couple times, yeah. I've been here a couple times to smoke. One time was with my friend. I don't think I put her in the video, but we did smoke together. We chilled. She kind of showed me this area. There's another way to get to it, but I found a better way. I'm already here, bitch. So, I don't know if we're still cool or not. We haven't really talked in a while. Sadly, is what it is though. Gotta make sure that, you know, bugs under that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to get eaten up. So I'm just gonna sit here and smoke up. Yeah, we should be good. So yeah, it's not super bright out. So I guess I don't even need my glasses. My sunglasses, bro. But yeah, man, it feels crazy to be outside. I'm trying to make your guys' hair look nice. Fuck out of here. So sometimes there's people, like I said, that walk up there. They won't see us, right? Even if someone does come, I mean, what are they gonna do? I'm just gonna smoke a little joint here. Just a teeny guy. And then I'm gonna go home. I gotta grab some more stuff for Vegas. I wanna grab some different shoes. And there's so much keef in here. I wanna grab some different shoes though. And I wanna grab some... I wanna change out some shirts because I like these shirts, but these were kind of beta testing, you know what I mean? So there's things I wanna do in the future. I like the fit better than like some brands, like the Gildan and shit. But they're not as perfect as I kind of want to have them. So I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, it just smells so good. I think what I'm gonna do is try and go ahead. Oh, now there's the sun. Hopefully it don't rain. There's like a big ass dark cloud over there. I don't think so. It looks pretty clear over here. So, it shouldn't. But we'll see. They use zigzag tips for these. Probably zigzag paper. Interesting. I think, there's a few other things I was gonna grab, like maybe some jackets and shit, but I'm gonna grab some different shirts and some different shoes for sure, just to have on the regular. I think I might keep the embroidered ones. I don't know, but I'm gonna change the other ones to the logo on the front instead of the main back, and then the big logo, or the big design I'm gonna put on the back. And that's how I'm gonna do my shirts in the future. And I'm gonna also make this logo smaller for the embroidered ones, and we're gonna have polos, and I'll probably just wear the polos myself. Because I kinda like to keep it simple, kinda classy, classic, whatever. And then, I still like to have my logo on it though. So if I just have a small little logo, polo, collar, I could wear that every day to any occasion and still be pretty chillin' and still be repping my brand. And if I want, I can throw on a hat. I could wear that golf thing, like, you know what I'm saying? I might even grab my hat while I'm out there. Cruz to MarZ, so, yeah. Our time's 12:01 normally for when we smoke, because there's 4:20, there's 7:10. Ours is 12:01, although right now, it's not quite that time. It's only like 11:50, but you already know what it is. More Skywalker. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. First one I did inhale, because it's just all that paper, you know? I like to blow off the paper first. Then I'll get a nice inhale. There we go. Yeah, I took the pictures here, over there, over there. So you can kind of see. It was like over here, over here. And then this was the table we took some at too. She was using her camera at the time. I didn't have this one. Then I got this one now. I like this one. We're just chilling, man. I can't really see the video with these on. I think it's because they're polarized. So it's like, So I'll just have to trust. That's why Erkan never wears sunglasses. He's just like, I was looking earlier, and he was saying how he doesn't like just normal smoking videos because he feels like it's lazy. But then a lot of people say that they like when he does that, so to bring him back. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, oh. So I guess I don't always have to be, you know, trying new products and reviewing new things. Sometimes I can just be chilling, smoking, have a good time. Which sounds pretty good to me. Because I'm chilling and I'm having a good fucking time, you know what I'm saying? So, if that's all we gotta do, then that's what's up. But I like reviewing shit too. One, because it gets me more in the market. Two, it gets me open to new viewers who want to see reviews, or I'll do like rolling videos in the future when I, you know, I'm getting there, like tips, shit like that. But there's been some people like, oh, you helped me out with this, like you showed me what brand was good, or I was gonna get this one, it wasn't good. I was gonna do that soon too. There's a couple new brands I've seen, as well as when I was going into all the different head shops the other day, smoke shops. Some of them had stuff that I had never seen before, and they had stuff that was like runts, stizzy. Cookies has been a thing before, but they have new shit, and it's all legal market. So right now, that's kind of what differentiates me from the other people. It's most of the people are doing stuff in California and whatever, but I'm testing products that are in the legal states. So for all the people that are wondering like what's the best legal stuff, I'm gonna eventually put a video about on that, because there's stuff now that's like Wisconsin brand, there's stuff that's Mellow Fellow, there's stuff that's, like I said, legal runts, legal stizzy, what? So I can go here, get the legal shit, and then I can go right to Chicago and get like the black market shit, but it's like, or not black market, but like the legal dispensary shit. Here we have like different stuff, you know, because it's like technically illegal, whatever, although it's not. So I can do it the different ways, and I can be like, okay, this is real stizzy. Oh, this is hitting. Be like, oh, this is the like legal one that's in states that are illegal. Like, okay, this one's still hitting, but maybe it's not the same, you know. Or I can be the guy that does that, and then I can have the legal people. Just whatever, we can come up. We can know what's good. We can know what's not good. I'm gonna tell you right now, the brand Stoner, STNR. I don't wanna fuck with it, bro. You can kind of tell how they just seem kind of lazy. That's pretty much it. They seem kind of lazy in a way, because it seems like you can tell by the design of the device itself, right? It's kind of lazy. It's really big. It's bulky, but then you tie the actual like concoction, whatever, right? And you can tell there's mad distillate. It's not good quality, so it's like, they're probably not that great. But you see them in a bunch of stores, but big stores. Like they were in Holy Smoke, which is the biggest store in the Midwest, right? So, I mean, you gotta think about it like that. Like, if that's the legal market right now, that's on shelves for everyone, and then you have this legal market that's only in the legal places. This is actually a bigger kind of thing and a newer thing, and that's why brands like Stizzy and Cookies and even Runts now is putting their stuff in the legal market, because they realize this shit's everywhere. This shit's not going away until it's completely legal. And even then, these terps and different kind of HHC versus THCO, like all that stuff is different and affects you differently. It's not just about getting high, but if you mix specific ones and specific terps, now you're going to have specific flavors and specific effects. So it's not just getting high anymore. It's more like a medicine out of one plant. It's like one plant. Okay, now this helps with glaucoma, or this helps with asthma, or this helps with this. Like, even if you look up on like Leafly and look at the different strains, like they tell you all the different shit they do. Some of it's true, some of it's true more or less, you know what I mean? But like, as the future goes on, it's going to become more and more and more. So even with the legal market, there's so much stuff there. And then just the plant-wise that's not part of smoking. I mean, you can do so much. You can make concrete out of hemp. You know, hempcrete's going to be a huge thing in 10, 15, 20 years. That's why I'm getting in the business now, because one, it's going to be helping the world. Two, it's going to be something that's going to actually better the world, and this world too. Like all this green shit around me, this is the real world. If you think about it, this isn't a game, you know. Like, if you were to stay out here at night, you might get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Where you could go home and live in your cozy AC in your cozy ass house, but everything else that lives here is like, it's life or death. Every second of every day, it's life or death. Either, you know, you're the toad who's gonna kill the fly and you're gonna eat tonight, or or you don't eat. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really have any concept of morals like that. But we're kind of different because we don't see the killing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that don't. You know, in the South it's a little different. They do a lot of hunting and shit like that. People here too, but not as much in other places. You know, like big cities. But they get the other side of things where it's like it is about business. But there's a mix. You know, it's about business and it's about helping the world. And that's what I'm trying to do in the long run, is help people out medicine-wise. People that do just want to get high, fuck it. And then even building houses, building roads, building clothing. I mean, all that stuff. And that's stuff that we've known about, and hemp used to be the biggest what do you call it, not produce, but the biggest thing in the world, you know what I mean? I can't think of the name right now, what the fuck, but whatever. Anyway, it was the biggest thing in the world, and whoever controlled hemp controlled the world. You know what I mean? Like ships, their flags are made of hemp. Declaration of Independence was wrote on hemp paper. The ropes were made of hemp. The clothing and the military clothing, and even like, you know, the uniforms, those were made of hemp. You know, they had hemp oil for cooking or for doing anything with. So all that stuff, it's coming back now. And now that they're realizing that they can make money off one side and the other side, they're trying to keep it legal market, illegal market, and they're trying to make it all legal, make it all work for them. But the guys right now that are going through the hardships, that are like, dude, this shit is so hard. And it's already been, you know, maybe 5-10 years of, you know, kind of stuff coming out. But now you think about in another 10 years, another 20 years, the whole construction market's going to be changing. The whole plant itself market is going to go up. Just that. Then water market, because it takes less water for hemp than cotton. Then the construction market, because hemp's easier and it's better than normal concrete, and that's the second biggest, I can't think of the word right now, the second biggest, like, whatever, I don't want to say produce or element, but the second biggest thing we use, you know what I mean, as humans, besides air, obviously that doesn't really count, but water's number one, concrete's number two, and the hemp is going to be back to number one, well, maybe underwater, you know, water will still be one, but it'll be taking a lot less water to make hemp, and hemp's going to be making everything, which is going to affect the water one, it's going to affect the plants, and it's going to affect just concrete, it's going to affect the whole world in general. You know, it's more natural as well. So there's so many things that it's going to better that in the long run, it's just like, why wouldn't we do it? You know? So that's how I think. It's not just like, oh, I'm smoking, getting high. It is like, yeah, cool. But once you really get into the community, you really start to see like, oh, there's a lot of veterans in here. I'm not the only guy. So there's a lot of other veterans that are like, oh shit, I grow because it's a medicine for me. It's a medicine that I believe is better than pills. It's natural. I do it myself. I sell it to other people. They might just use it to get high, but it's different for us. You know, so I see the medicine side. I see the high side. I see the creative side as an artist. I see the side where it's just like, hey, sometimes you just need it at the end of the week to chill, or at the end of a long day, or, you know, and I see the side too that's like, this can create everything. And it's a plant, you know, just the plant fibers, you know. Cotton's cool and all, but like, hemp's better. You know, so I guess that kind of leaves like, okay, well, where does the cotton market go then? Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll just fuck up cotton, you know. But really, cotton. The other reason why I got so big was because of cotton gin. I mean, we all learned about that back in school, right? So it could be produced so much faster, so much easier, but it takes so many other resources, and now the world's so big that it's like we might as well just go back to hemp. And the people that are making those businesses now, like me, I want to get into that side of things. I want to get into the growing side of things. I want to get into the making my own strains that someday are famous, you know, 100 years from now, because they'll be OGs directly from the days of GSC, GMO, gelato. Like, I was around during that time, this whole time. Even the White Widow days, I was smoking a little then, right? Not too much, but I still know about that strain. I know about Trainwreck and White Widow were my two favorites back in the day, and Northern Lights back in the day. So those are old strains. Those aren't new fucking strains, you know what I'm saying? Those are old as fuck. And that's the shit like I was smoking. Or OG, Bubba Kush. You know what I mean? And I wasn't smoking that much, but every once in a while. So let's take a walk. So every once in a while, you know, I just be smoking, and even though it wasn't that often, to me, it was like I knew about it just once. It was like, oh, I had this, I liked it. I tasted it, you know, I didn't really taste it like this or like that, super crazy, but like, even now to this day, I still don't. It's mostly just little hints of things. And I think the more you smoke, probably, the better. Man, look at this shit. The more you smoke, the better you can probably taste it, right? It's like when you smell a cologne after a while, you can start to smell different scents. Like, at first you're like, oh, this is good, but you don't really know why. And then, like, same thing, like food, you're like, oh, this is good, but I don't know why. And then you start to know the spices, and you're like, okay, so it's kind of smoky, it's got that grill flavor. Like me, when I drink scotch, that's why I like scotch, because I'm like, oh, it's smoky. You can tell the barley was getting smoked at the top of the mountains of Isla, and like, you know what I mean? So I can just get into the shit because I know a lot about different things. So once you know, you can break things down. You can be like, oh, this plant does this. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know much about a lot of plants, but I did take horticulture, so I know how to take care of plants. You know what I mean? I know what shit to like avoid and what shit to, you know what I mean? I kind of know the basics. But then when I start growing, I'm gonna naturally learn more about just plants. You know what I'm saying? Like these berries. The berries. When you're a kid, your parents are like, don't eat those are for the birds. It's like, oh, are they really? You know? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't know. So, but, man, look at these paths. How much of signs everywhere. So, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go home and get some shit for Vegas. I'm gonna go to Vegas this weekend. And then, shit, I don't know if anybody's up here. But, I think I'm gonna end right here, so you already know what it is, man. I'm Timo Cruz, your host of Timo's Cruise to Mars. We just cruise to Mars. Gonna have to get some new merch. That's why it's not up right now. Or it's gonna take longer for me to get up than just like a little while, because I'm gonna redo everything. I'm gonna make it look better, make the logos a little bit smaller, as well as for the embroidered ones and the normal ones, and then I'm gonna flip it. So the one's gonna be on the front, one's gonna be on the back. You guys will see in the future. The hoodies and the Japanese ones I'll probably keep because I actually liked how those ones turned out for the most part. But we're gonna see. I bought them. These were not free for me. I'm just letting you know. So if anyone else bought them, just keep them. Those are classic. I'm telling you. The next few years, shit is gonna blow up, and then from there, like I'm saying, the next 10, 20 years, my business is gonna take off. So you guys will be some of the original people here. We're just out here enjoying nature. So yeah, I hope you have a good fucking day. I love y'all. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. So hope you had a good one. Whew. I think I'm about doing another one today, and I'll just do one of the dopest joints or something, and I can put out another video before I go to Vegas, and you guys can see more, and hopefully it'll catch up to every day. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. All right.
I need one more drink. Drowning in whiskey, let me sing. Let me be, homie, let me be. Asking my heart like how much we need. Scotch and bourbon, that's what I like, yeah. Tossing and turning, woke up in the night, yeah. Why is she always trying to argue and fight, yeah. Walk up in the door and she asked you alright, yeah. I just need a bottle and maybe a Sprite. She said you're drunk, I said please not tonight. I never get to do these